Could something this small cause pain worse than giving birth to a child or getting kicked in the testicles? If you've had kidney stones, then you know the answer is yes. And you probably are wondering, what can you take so that you never have to experience this type of pain ever again? Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Chan, a urologist based in California. I'm going to talk about potassium citrate, which can help you prevent getting calcium and uric acid kidney stones. It works by making the urine a little bit less acidic and more alkaline, and then it also has this component of citrate in it, which is a stone inhibitor found in the urine. Normally, potassium citrate is written with a prescription. However, you can actually buy this stuff at your local store like Whole Foods or on Amazon without a prescription. My experience has been that patients are more amenable to the idea of taking a supplement than they are about taking a prescription medication for the rest of their life. The problem with taking the supplements is trying to figure out what is an equivalent dose with the supplements so that it matches up with the prescription concentrations. I came across this article in Urology Practice magazine, which helps answer this exact question. It looked at the potassium citrate concentrations in 6 of the most popular potassium citrate supplements found on Amazon. The lowdown is that for someone who has mild to moderate hypocitraturia or low amounts of citrate in their urine, then you need about 30 milliequivalents of potassium citrate a day. Now, if it's a little bit more severe, then you need twice that, or about 60 milliequivalents of potassium citrate a day. Now, this chart gives you a nice comparison of the 6 different potassium citrate supplements that you can find on Amazon and how that compares to the prescription grade potassium citrate. The authors of this paper did a really nice sort of cost analysis so that it shows which supplement is the cheapest to get that 60 milliequivalents compared to the others. Because as I know and you know, sometimes these prescription medications have very poor insurance coverage and it may be cheaper to just get the supplement version of it. The most important thing is to just start incorporating this into your stone prevention plan. I had a chance to have a brief conversation with Dr. Daniel Wong, who was the first author on this publication. I'm gonna have him run through his research just to kind of give you a bird's eye view of what they did and some of the findings and takeaways that you can get from this paper. Dr. Daniel Wong.
And the reason why we did this study was to help urologists and patients find the best alkali citrate for them. So in order to test this, we took 6 popular citrate supplements online and we compared them to prescription Uracid K. And we specifically measured the unprotonated citrate concentration because this is effectively the ingredient that raises your urinary pH and your urinary citrate levels. What we found was that all the supplements we tested did have a legitimate amount of unprotonated citrate, even if this wasn't at the same purity as pharmaceutical Uracid. I think it's important to note that Litholite and Moonstone are marketed specifically as kidney stone supplements, and they're offered as powder packets which can be dissolved in your drinking water. Now, Nature Bell, Nutricos, Now Foods, and Thorne are not marketed for kidney stones, and they offer generic potassium citrate capsules that should have the same alkalinizing effect if you're taking them at an appropriate dosage. Next, we compared the cost of alkali citrate in each supplement, and some of the generic supplements did turn out to be cheaper than Uracid. However, I want to stress that the costs are subject to change. For example, I checked GoodRx today, and prescription for Uracid K was $14 for 60 pills. So this would make Uracid far cheaper than any of the options available on our comparison. So it's a good idea to use our cost comparison as a reference, but not as a constant. In summary, any of these options can work for you. If you like drinking powdered supplements, try Moonstone or Litholite. If you want the absolute cheapest option, then check your prices on GoodRx, and you can use a generic if your prescription prices are too high. So, thanks all.